Alright, good morning, y'all. They are working on the roof, so don't mind all the banging in the background. I woke up to it too. First I woke up to them knocking down the old roof, and now they're banging the new roof on. But let me tell you guys how my morning went today, because I woke up in a crisis this morning, and let me tell you guys what happened. Also, ignore, I have a pimple patch in my nose because there's a pimple there. I feel like I look so bad right now. I'm still feeling like crap, but on top of feeling like crap, my body decided to try to take me out this morning via my period cramps. So I am currently unmedicated and cramping, which for those who have really bad cramps, you know, that combination is not good. So I was supposed to go to the store yesterday. Also, I'm making breakfast. Let me get my, I don't know what to do, y'all. I was supposed to get my medicine yesterday. More medicine, because I ran out of it yesterday. And then it got too late, and I didn't go. So I wake up this morning, and maybe I woke up because my cramps are so bad, I can't tell you. All I know is I woke up this morning in a lot of pain, and pretty much my cramps were so bad I almost passed out. And that was something that used to happen a lot when I was younger. Like, my period, I will pass out on my period sometimes. I'm usually able to stop myself before I actually pass out, because anyone who's passed out, it is the scariest feeling ever. Your ears start ringing. So basically, I almost passed out. I was in the kitchen trying to get water, juice, because I was really dehydrated and didn't have any more water in my cup. So I literally was pouring myself some juice, and I started feeling like my muscles trying to relax. I was like, we are not passing out. So literally I had to run. Well, it wasn't really running, but get to my room. I never noticed this weird bump in my cup. That actually makes me weirded out. Anyways, I went to my room and laid down, and that helped stop me from passing out. Basically, either I have, what is it? I guess losing too much blood, and it's like, it just makes your body weak, and it maybe standing up was too much for me. I honestly don't know how it all worked. I just know it was really scary for me, and I also was like, if I pass out in the kitchen, I don't want to hit my head on something, and there's no one here to help me if something goes wrong, which I guess is another kind of bad thing about living by yourself. My mom was here yesterday, but she left this morning. Like, she left this morning before I'd started. So I had to literally fight through the worst cramps of my life after almost passing out with no medicine, and pretty much just had to wait them out until they got better. And I'm not gonna be honest, I don't think, well, I don't actually know because I wasn't looking at the time. I don't think they lasted that long, like maybe 15 to 30 minutes of just the most excruciating pain. Feeling like you're being stabbed in the stomach. And this is why just anyone who has experienced very, very painful cramps, because I know some women don't have those, count yourself blessed, because it is one of the most painful things I experience. It's also scary when you feel like you're about to pass out, and you really can't really stop it. So what helped was me lying down, kind of like pause the process, because it put me back in, like, I don't know, lay down. But I feel like it doesn't help that I'm dehydrated, haven't eaten much in the past couple of days. Like, I maybe eat once a day. One, because I don't feel well. Two, because I don't have a lot of food and need to go grocery shopping. But because I've been out of commission since like Saturday, I haven't felt well enough to go grocery shopping. So I'm gonna try to get some more rest tonight, and then hopefully be able to go. Oops. I overcooked my French toast sticks. That's why I said oops. It went like by 10 seconds, but it's whatever. Anyways, this has just been a horrendous experience for me these past 3 days. I would not recommend being sick and being on your period at the same time. Just misery. And it's just like I can't even pick a struggle. I can barely breathe because I'm so congested. Sorry. And then on top of that, having to deal with cramps. It's just not an experience I would wish on anyone. So we survived it though. And what I will say, it's like, was it a horrible experience this morning? Yes. Was I miserable? Yes. Was I in a lot of pain? Yes. Did it suck? Yes. But I feel like once I finally calmed down, or once the cramps, like, my cramps don't necessarily go away. They just get to a point where I can tolerate them. Like, they're a lot more dull. So let's say it's like maybe between 1 and 10, it's like a 1 or 2. Like, I'm still cramping, it just doesn't hurt as bad as the ones I had this morning. I literally could feel each one and just wait for it to like go over. And it's just like, I understand, like, your period is basically your body getting you prepared for, and this is what scares me too. If I can barely get through my period cramps, how am I going to survive a labor with a child? I feel like I would pass out. I feel like I would have to be medicated. I don't know. I want to say I'm strong and can do a natural birth, but that 15 to 30 minutes of me this morning almost took me out. That almost took me out. And you're telling me some women are in labor for days, for over 24 hours, is wild. But anyways, I wanted to say, so I feel like, obviously, like, your menstrual cycle is a good thing in the perspective of, that means your body is healthy, functioning properly, you're able to carry a child. Yay, great thing. But it's just also like, why does it have to be so painful every time? Every freaking time. And there's been like a few times where I didn't have anything like to take on my period, so I literally just had to tough it out on a number of occasions. But it's like tolerable if I have ibuprofen or something where I can, you know, not be in pain for hours in a day. But yeah. The other thing I was gonna say though, when it's finally over though, it's like the best feeling ever. It just is like when you experience pain, it's hard and everything, but you also appreciate having peace and not being in pain so much more. Like, it truly feels 10 times better not experiencing cramps right after you've had them for a minute. It makes you more appreciative of it. And then the other thing is, I feel like, you know, even though it is hard and painful to experience, it also makes you stronger. Basically, I was just thinking, you know, it sucks that this is my life once a month until I go through menopause, essentially. And then the fact that giving birth is supposedly even more painful than that. I just think like women's bodies are amazing for what they can do and the fact that literally women give birth every freaking day. Sorry, I gotta sneeze. I forgot what I was saying, but anyways, we've been going through it today, and I feel like anytime I experience just like overwhelming situations, y'all, I might have to take this off because it makes it look like I have a booger in my nose at all times. My mom's calling me. Anyways, I just wanted to share that the pain you experience is always temporary, and you know, just because you are going through a painful experience in life and suffering and feel miserable, reminding yourself that that pain is temporary and it's not going to last forever is helpful. But also realize once you get through that situation, it does make you stronger. So yeah.